Hello students, I'm Sir Vikas and you are watching Online Vikas. So in this video, we will discuss about the decimal, right? The the decimal, all about the decimal we already discussed in class 4, in class 3 also we discussed. But again repeatedly we are getting the same thing in the class 5. But in this time we will get something more, right? So in class 4, if you have remembered what you have studied, then definitely you will be liking the this chapter. Okay, and one more thing, I already have 2 or 3 or 4 parts of the decimal for the class 4 students. Okay, remember my dear students, the things are the same. Always remember the maths and the grammar of English and the maths, these all are same in every class. The decimal that you got in class 4 are same the decimal that you are getting in this class. Okay, so don't think bad, just you go and watch the video that I already have made for the class 4 students. Okay, so in here I'm just revising all the things that you get in your class 4. Okay, now come back. Say in the class 4 we have got tenths. We have got what? Tenths, right? Tenths means what? When something, say you have 10 small boxes, and out of the 10 small boxes you have colored 5 boxes, right? That can be written as 5 tenths. We will read it as 5 tenths, right? Also we can use the decimal point here to express this as 0.5, correct? Tenths, this is tenths, if you have remembered. Now this dot, this point is called decimal point, right? Similarly, we already have learned about the hundreds, right? And in the case of hundreds, suppose you have 100 small boxes. Okay, small boxes means you can remember. Okay, if you open your book, then also you can identify what I want to talk about. So if you have 100 small boxes, and out of these 100 small boxes, say you have colored 42 boxes, so 42 out of the 100 box you colored, so we can write 42 hundreds, 42 hundreds, and this can be written as in the form of decimal point 0.42, right? Similarly, we understood, or we do know that what is 1000. Suppose you have 1000 boxes, and out of the 1000 boxes you have colored 725 boxes, so we can say we have 725,000 thousands. Okay, and it can also be written as in the form of decimal point 0.725. Did you remember? We used to read it one by one after the decimal point, the numbers or the digits that is placed after the decimal point, we read it as one by one, 0.725. We do not read it as 0.725. We read it as 0.725. We read it as 0.42. Correct? I hope it is clear. If you watch that video that I already made for the class 4 students, it will all the things will be clear to you. Okay, in this class I'm just repeating or revising those things. The summarize, okay, summary, where I am providing you the summary of the lesson. Okay, because you have studied all about those things in class 4. Okay, now say you have 7 by say you have 7 by 10. Okay, 7 by 10, the decimal number. Okay, we can write in a decimal way. How to write the decimal way, I will just explain you. You just remember, just see how many zeros in the denominator? You must have either 10, 100 or 1000. That means all the numbers there is, starting with 1 and ends with 0. Okay, you must have those numbers in the denominator, then only you can express directly as a decimal number, right? So we have 10. In the 10, how many zeros? You will say 1 zeros. So we will write 0.7, meaning to say you have how many zeros? 1 0. How many digit after the point? 1 digit. The number of zeros will represent how many digit will be after the decimal point. Okay, it will be very clear by using some more examples. Say you have 65 by 100. 65 by 100. We will, you see, how many zeros are here? You will say, sir, there are 2 zeros, right? So we will put the point, and after the point we will place only 2 digit, and that will be the 65. 0.65. How many zeros? 2 zeros. So you just move the point or put the point in that position, so that after the point you must have 2 digit only, right? It will be very clear by taking another example. Say you have 237 by 100. This time it will be clear. It will be clear to you this time. 237. How many zeros? 2 zeros. Just you need to place the point in the number 237. Where will you put? It is up to you. Just you tell me in which place you will put the point, so that just after the decimal point you must have 2 place. Will you place the point here? Will you place the point here? If you place the point here, suppose if you placing the point here just before the 7, how many digit will be after the decimal point? Only you will have this. I'm just showing you. Suppose you are putting the point here. How many place just after the point? How many numbers or how many digits just after the decimal point? Only 1. So ये नहीं होगा. So we need to put the point here. If we put the point here, what will be the case? You see how many digits are there after the point? You will say, sir, 2. Yes, you were right, because in here 2 zeros, so after the point you must have 2 digits, right? It will be very clear with another example. Now you will confirm that yes, I know, I have understood. You will be confirmed. 452 divided by 100. The answer is, we will put the point in that place, so that after the decimal point we will have 2 digit. 452. We will not place the point here, because after the point we will, if you put the point here, after the point we will have only 1 digit. If we place the point here, after the point we will how many digit? We will have how many digit? 2 digit. 2 zeros, 2 digit. बिल्कुल एकदम सिंपल सा फंडा है. 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 place. 2 zeros, 2 place. 2 zeros, 2 place. 2 zeros, 2 place. 1 0, 1 place. 2 0, 2 place. 2 0, 2 place. Now you tell me, if I just want to write, say, 725 by 100. Oh, the same thing I have written. Okay, no problem. Yeah, it is different. It is different. Yeah. So where we will place the point? Will we place the point before 5? No. Will we place the point before 7? No, because if we place the point before 7, we will have 3 digit. But here how many zeros? 2 zeros only. So we will place the point here. Right? I hope it is clear. I hope all the things are clear now. Can I assume, or can I assume that you have understood it well? Okay. Now going to another portion. But before that, let us try to understand the reverse of this thing. Okay, suppose we have 4.72. What will be the decimal form? 472. We will just forget about the point. we will write 472. Then after that we will see how many digit after the decimal point. How many digit after the decimal point? Here we have decimal point, and after the decimal point we have two digit, so two zeros we must place, and 1. That is 472 by 100 is the fractional form of this decimal number. Correct? Okay. Now going to the next part, a short or a small thing just I want to know, what will we will read it as. I am giving you two options. Okay, will we read it as 2.37 or we will read it as 2.37? Which one is correct? Option A 2.37, option B 2.37. Which one will be correct? You will comment me. Let me see, can you comment or not? Okay, those students who are watching whole the video, they only will be commenting, because they will understand, yes sir has asked something, yes or no. You comment here option A 2 sorry, let me write, I'm using the pen only, I think 2 point, you just tell me which one will be correct, 2.37 or option B 2.37. Which one will be the correct option? In the comment you write either A or B. If A is correct, if you think that A is correct, that means 2.37, then you comment A. If you think that no, 2.37 is the correct, then you comment B, right? Okay, in the comment section you please put the comment, write the comments, okay, so that I can understand that yes, these students are watching the whole video completely. Are you understanding what I mean to say? Okay, similarly all the things are discussed now regarding the place value and decimal. Okay, place value and decimal. Place value, we know that we have the place value system where this place is normally of ones place, and this place is of tens, and this place is of hundreds. Am I right? Tens, ones, tens, hundreds, and so on. After the ones, do you think that there are other places too? Yes. After the ones, till class 4 or in the earlier classes, you only have understood that we will start from ones, tens, hundred. But after the ones, there are some place names. First, this is the place for point, decimal point. After the point, the tenth, what is the position or what is the place name? Tenths. After that, hundredths, and after that, thousands. Okay, the pronunciation tenths, but it is tens. These are the different, so tens, tenths, hundredths, thousands, and so on. Okay, say you have a number 17.635. This number can be placed in this table. How? 1 will be the here, 7 will be the ones place, point is here, point, and tenths place is this one, 6, 100 place is 3, 1000 place is 5. Okay, to be very specific, let us put 6 here. So the 100 place is 6 now. Correct? So in the 100 place the digit is 6. In the tens place the digit is 1. In the ones place the digit is 7, decimal point, and this 6 is placed in the place of tenths, 3 is in the place of hundreds, 5 is in the place of thousands. Okay. Similarly, we have the place values. What? We have the place values. The place value for this 6 is what? The place value for this 6 is what? You will say 100, no? 100 place. So 6 into 100, 100. It means what? 600. Right? This 1 is placed in the tens place. So the place value of this 1 is 1 into 10. There is 10. This 7. Okay, this 7. This 7 is placed at once. So 7 into 1. That is what? 7. This 6. This 6 is placed at the place of tenths. And do you know the tenths is expressed as 1 by 10. So 6 into 1 by 10, that is what? 6 by 10. This hundreds is placed at 3 is placed at 100 place. So 3 into 1 by 100. And the place value will be what? 3 by 100. This 5 is placed at thousands place. So the place value of 5 is 5 into 1 by 1000. That is what? 5 by 1000. This is the place value. Correct? Okay. Now, suppose we have 178. Say we have 178.345. Okay, we can write it in the form of expanded form. Expanded form. How? You just tell me what is the place value of this 1. Just before that, you just remember this place value system. This is point, so it is the place of ones, tens, 100. So 1 is placed at the 100th place. So definitely the place value of 1 will be 1 into 100 plus. The 7 is placed at the tens place. So the place value of this 7 is 7 into 10 plus. 8 is placed at the ones place. So 8 into 1. Right? And after that, no need to place the point. Just put a plus sign. 3 is placed at the 10th place. So the place value of 3 will be 3 by 10. 4 will be 4 by 100. Why? Because 4 is placed at 100th place. 5 will be, what is the place value of 5? Will be 5 by 1000. So meaning to say, this is 1000. Sorry, my dear students. Sorry, this is my mistake. I'm sorry. The 100, that means what? 100. 7 place 7 into 10, that is what? 70 plus 8 into 1 is 8 plus 3 by 10 plus 4 by 100. Oh, you can't see. Sorry for that. Now you can see 100. This is 70. This is 8 because the place will be 8. And this 3 is placed at 10th place. So 3 by 10. 4 is placed at 100 place. So 4 by 100. 5 is placed at 1000 place. So 5 by 1000. So this is the expanded form. This is called what? Expanded form. Right? This is called expanded form. Similarly, in here I would like to ask you a question. What will be the place value of 4? If someone asks you what will be the place value of 4, then you immediately say that it is placed at 100th place. So that's why 4 by 100. If someone asks you what is the place value of 5, you immediately say the place name of this 5. This is point, so tens, hundreds, thousand. So 5 is placed at thousands place, so the place value will be 5 by 1000. Correct? So this way you can write the value of different digits in a decimal number. Now the reverse. Okay, if you are given this one, you can you write this thing? Okay, I will show you with an example. Suppose the question says write it in decimal form. Write in decimal form. Okay, and you are given 400. I'm taking this question from the exercise, not from the exercise. It's a classwork given in your book, in the page number 100 in my book, but I think the same book you are using, Learning Composite Mathematics 5, the name of the book. Okay, there the question is write in decimal form 400 plus 20 plus 5 plus 3 by 10 plus 4 by 100 plus 7 by 1000. Okay, so what will be the decimal form? What will be the decimal form? Immediately say 4 is placed as 100 place, 20 is placed at tens place, no? So 400, no? So 4, 2 will be tens place 2, 5 is at ones place. Point, when the fractions comes, you just think that yes, the point will come definitely. So after the point, it is at the tens place. So 10, 3 tenths, 4 hundredths, 7 thousandths. Right? So in this way we can write in the decimal form. Similarly, suppose you have another question in another way. 8000 plus 600 plus 7. Remember, there is no 20 or no 30, no 40, no 90, no 70. So that means in the tens place there will be 0. Plus 0.3 plus 0.02 plus 0.001. Here they are not using that fraction, instead they are using decimal point. It's okay, fine, no problem. 8000, so 8 will be in the thousands place. Then comes 100. So what is 100? 600 is here, so 6 will be the 100 place. Now tens, but in here no 10, there is no 20, no 30, no 40, no 50, no 60. So we will have to put a 0 here in the tens place, and the ones place will be filled by 7. These are point, so we will put a point. It is in the, actually it is in the what? The 3 is in the tens place, 2 is in the 100 place, 1 is in the 1000th place. Correct? So this is the answer. Okay, so you study with your book. Okay, I just try to revise all the things that you learned in class 4. Okay, so in the next part we will discuss something more and something interesting. Okay, so thanks for watching. God bless you all.